Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's Wednesday and it's 9:30 in Sierra Leone. It's the business hour with 247 Big Market, and I am your host, Beresford Jarrett, joining you today. We get a very interesting program ahead of we today. So you were to join. Thanks for joining. Feel free for share the live so that other people then will get the opportunity for come listening to the wonderful guest where we get today. But before we start and bring in the guest, I will get for taking our mind back a little bit, right? And the guest we'll get today, now the Vice Chancellor of Central University, Professor Bob Conteh. Professor Bob will can join where you can talk about Central University. But before we begin talk about Central University, we need for take our mind back to the history of we country. And you were there. I want to test your brain. And I know say this time around, some of you now might know a little bit of Salon history. But if you don't know, okay, this now a learning ground. You know, we all the land, me save the land, and you save the land. And as with the land, try for share them so that others go learn with we. What I want to do is I want to make we think about we current educational system. But before even we think about our current educational system, let we talk about Salon history, like I said. Sierra Leone, one time ago, let me call them the Athens of West Africa. If you know that, comment. If you know what's not the reason we make them they call Salon the Athens of West Africa, comment. But right now, I believe say we're not there at that level there anymore. We then they call we the Athens of West Africa. But we get certain educational institutions in our country where they try for raise the bar, for standardize the way where we they approach the educational system and make sure that we were able for reclaim that title again within West Africa. So before I continue, quick pause. What you see at the screen? So if you're able to tell me any of them person there where you see, you know anybody there? You are there live, feel free for comment. There's a reason we make I show this. You are there live, you know anybody in this picture where you see so. Feel free for comment because this is very important. This now the history of we country where we touch on briefly on the introductory segment. So I have to make sure say now understand that. Okay. And I go tell you now the reason why make I they show them people there. In case you don't know any of them people there, now make I walk you down a quick history. The first person na Latilewa Hyde Foster, commonly known as Lati Hyde. Who that's now been Lati Hyde? Now, if you go, well, I know everyone for call that name the eight. But anyway, Lati Hyde now the first woman graduate from Fobe College. If you go Fobe College, you're gonna say one of the female dormitory, the name after this wonderful woman, Lati Hyde Foster. Now, Sierra Leonean. Going down the road, we get Sir Samuel Lewis. Who done Sir Samuel Lewis? Again, now Sierra Leonean. And based on the research, this is now one of the clearest photos we are able to get for Sir Samuel Lewis. He was the first mayor of Freetown, post-Freetown Municipal Council, and he was also a barrister. The reason we make I say post, you get for no say, before them formed the Freetown Municipal Council, then you get other mayors, them where the Witsman they appoint them. It was by appointment. After them formed the Freetown Municipal Council, now this man, the late Sir Samuel Lewis, now the first mayor of Freetown. So again, quick history here. Going down the list, Sir Samuel Bankole Jones. Who done have been Sir Samuel Bankole Jones? He was a Supreme Court judge and also a Chancellor of the University of Sierra Leone. So if you not be know the name there, no answer today. We don't talk about Lati Hyde. We don't talk about Sir Samuel Lewis. We talk about Sir Samuel Bankole Jones. Going down the road, we get Chief Ella Koblo Gulama. Who done have been this woman? Of course, you don't see the title, the chief. She was a paramount chief of Kayamba Chiefdom in Moyamba district. A very powerful woman. But a lot of things that the people do not know about this late Chief Ella Koblo Gulama. Now, been the first elected female member of parliament. And not only Sierra Leone, but across sub-Saharan Africa. She was also the first female cabinet minister in Sierra Leone. And not only in Sierra Leone, but in Africa. The late Paramount Chief Ella Koblo Gulama. Okay? Going down the road. Michael Adekunle Ajasin. Who have been this man? Now, a Nigerian. He was the governor of Ondo State in Nigeria. There's a reason why we could go down this list. So hold tight, and I will make you know. Will continue? Kenneth Onwuka Dike, again, a Nigerian. He was the first Nigerian vice chancellor of the nation's premier college, which is the University of Ibadan in Nigeria. Now, a top university, just like I will be the brag for Frobe College. Professor Kenneth Onwuka Dike, first Nigerian vice chancellor. Going down the road, Kojo Botsio. This is Ghanaian. Who done this man? He was a Ghanaian diplomat, and he was the 5th Foreign Affairs Minister of Ghana. And this was under the reign of the late and powerful president of Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah. Okay? Continue down the road. Fatou Kinteh. Who that now this woman, Fatou Kinteh? She is the current Minister of Gender and Women Affairs in Gambia. Okay? Now, I don't go down the list, right? And at the left and back with the pictures, them we'll start with. So if you not be know that them people there, at least you get an idea now. Waiting at the one commonality among all them people there. Notice that different nationalities them. We get Sierra Leonean, them on the list. We get Nigerian, Ghanaian, and then we get Gambian. Waiting at the one commonality. The one commonality amongst all the 8 people there, they all get education from Frobe College University of Sierra Leone. Okay? They all now Fuabite. Because if you go Frobe College, you know, so then you call the people that way go Frobe College, you can call it a Fuabite. They went to Frobe College University. Why I bring this come up and why it is important? This is because Frobe College, right, don't make a name within West Africa. Frobe College was founded in 1827, February of 1827, February 18th to be exact. So about a couple of days from today, Fobe College go be 197 years with a phenom. But over the years, things don't happen in our country for good or for bad. And I don't think, say, we all really proud of where Fobe College is today. Then don't get them challenges them. And I believe so then they work with the Ministry of Education for try for address them challenges them they. But the most important thing is that Fobe College also don't contribute towards the educational standards within West Africa. And it don't produce great prominent people them now with society. To an extent that foreigners them be they come out na Nigeria, then they come out Ghana, then they come out Gambia, then they come out Ethiopia, then they come Salon for can learn book. Those are the days they would call the good old days, the glory days. Waiting they stop we for make we get back to that. We all know say Salona we own, that's so we can say land that we love. And we all know say we get challenges them, and we know say people and the way they work on them challenges them they. Now, since Fobe College we don't make a name, then don't produce all them prominent people there. We got other people them within the Salon society where they try for make sure say we educational name what we don't make now we country Sierra Leone, it can back now the chat. We reclaim the title as Athens of West Africa. And one of the educational institution them where we get na Salon, we're poised for help Salon for reclaim that title as an Athens of West Africa, na Central University. And the reason why I make I say that, and I say with high degree of confidence, is because I don't research them very well. I don't visit the campus. 5 years ago in 2019, I was there. And I don't see how they are structured. And one thing about Central University, it is the intentionality and practicality of their system is what sets them apart. And what do I mean by the intentionality and practicality? Intentionally, the leaders them where they run Central University, they intend for make sure say the level of education where students and they get now Central University is a standard education, high quality education. And what do I mean by the practicality of it? The practicality is they don't just teach theory, they do hands-on. Then practicalize the theory of their subjects. And what do I mean by that? So when I was there in 2019 in Tonkolili district, this is not inside Freetown, we talk about the north Tonkolili district. When I was there and I go show you the picture. When I was there in 2019, they were in the process of building a facility where they host mass communication room and a broadcasting studio. Fast forward now, they already get their own broadcasting studio where the students them where they learn mass communication, then they're able for at least broadcast to the community where the university is located, which is that area, mile 91, right? So when it comes to agriculture, 5 years ago when I was there, then we just begin to get tractors them and other agricultural equipment them for make sure say students where they go na Central University where say me I want to be an agriculturist, they're not only learning the theory of agriculture, but practically they are producing food crops. So this is a top-notch university. They get 24-hour electricity, 24-hour internet, right? And what else? A whole lot more. So I'm very, very excited that within we Salon community, we have a university that is very standard. We don't replicate the high standards of education within the Western world. They bring a come inside Salon, and I hope say the other university or educational institutions than what we get, we're able for understand some of these best practices there where Central University get, so that we were able for standardize with education across the board. So having said all of this on this introduction, we will bring to una today the Vice Chancellor of Central University, Professor Bob Conteh, for making can talk to we some more about Central University. Before we bring the Vice Chancellor himself, Professor Bob Conteh, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we will talk with Professor Bob Conteh. All right, so welcome back, everybody. And this is the business hour with 247 Big Market. Like I said in the introduction, today we get the Vice Chancellor of Central University located in Mile 91, Tonkolili District, and Professor Bob Conteh. They can join me right now. Welcome, Professor Conteh.
Thank you very much.
Wow. I know say I do a very long introduction today because I'm really excited about the things that really happen in Central University. And I want to make people that really watch understand, see, there are positive things that really happen in our country. We owe them to ourselves and our country to highlight some of these things there, to make people know not only within the Sierra Leone community, but outside of Sierra Leone. So that people were even in West Africa, when they think of them, maybe they want for make them picking them, explore universities them outside of their home country, they can begin for think about Salon. Because at the start, I talked about how people they left their country for come to Salon because FBC been they attract them. But based on what I know now about Central University, I think the Central University una supposed for make way for reclaim that glory day. So tell the people them where they watch, right? The history of Central University, make them know what is Central University, how long it on there for.
Well, good evening, viewers. Central University starts as a small college in 2014, but the academic programs then start 2016. Then, Colon, Canadian College of Modern Technology. That's what it became. But then the programs then continue and the advancement continue. In 2022, for gain university status at the Class A level. When we gained that university status, we realized that the name Canadian was a bit misleading. Misleading in the sense that when we go for assistance to any institution or any government, they say, well, we already get Canada. I mean, why on the country? Canada should be able to provide you with all you want. So we get then challenges in there. So the trustees of the university decide, say, well, let us look for a more suitable name where go befit the institution, the status, as well as in location. I mean, several names come up, I mean, individual names and other things, but we settled down for Central. You must ask me the question, why Central? Central because just across the road we start with the Hinau campus. From GPS readings, now the center of Sierra Leone.
Correct.
So we are located in the center of Sierra Leone, and therefore the name Central University came into being. So now so come. Now
Wow, wow,
the
wow.
university don't come.
Then a great
The
history.
university don't come.
So
That's
for the
right.
viewers
The
them, for the
university
viewers
don't
them
come.
with a listing, I don't hear I'm from the horse's mouth. Not so from me, oh, I don't know exactly the history behind the name Central University. So basically, they begin lay the foundation for this university about a decade ago. So it's 2014. And then kind of start and
2014.
begin put the blocks and then they put everything together and then we get a different name. But like the vice chancellor say, you know, things happen and people then question the name and then decide say okay, based on the feedback I don't give you, would they change the name? And the name is very appropriate because that is right, that is the heart of Sierra Leone. It's right there. So
Mhm.
that's Central University. So people that already watch going to wonder, so okay, wow, so there's a university in the center of Sierra Leone called Central University. If I want for send me picking, the waiting me picking will go land. So waiting at the different academic programs them what una get to tell the viewers them and the one they will get for watch later. What the different academic programs they wanna get for offer.
Oh, we get a lot of academic programs. What we don't do is that we make all we academic programs related to a development agenda in the country. Now, every program where we get is geared towards practical orientation for students where they go through them programs. Now, first off, we get computer studies or computer science. We get data science. We get business information technology. We get mass communication. We get media studies and information technology as well. We get business administration. We get accounting and finance. We get renewable energy.
Mm,
We get SRN, state registered nursing. We get public health. We get the education programs, i.e., BSc education, BSc education with option for mathematics, BSc education option for chemistry, and
mm.
BSc education option for physics. So we get all the programs there, and we are happy that the caliber of faculty, staff will get, then they're able to deliver them programs to the satisfaction, not of only the students, but the parents, the way they come around, and we know exactly what we do.
Wow, this is great. I mean, there's a wide range of programs them where una they offer, and I'm very excited because una they cover information technology and communication because everything evolve around technology nowadays, and therefore it is very important that the educational institutions them where we get nowadays for pay high attention to that area and make sure that at the end of the day when a student graduates, right, at the minimum they know their way around a computer at the minimum. Then they might not be an expert, right? You can still go there and register for the nursing program or the public health program, right? That is your major. But at the minimum, when you graduate as let's say a nurse or an accountant, right, you still for able for know your way around the computer. And the reason why I bring this up is because 5 years ago, when I've been there on campus there, na Central University. By then it was Canadian College of Modern Technology. The the students that we've been there, I've been for interact with a handful of them. They all confirm when I talk with them. They confirm with me say when they complete enrollment, una they hand them a laptop. So when the students complete in registration process, you don't enroll now as an official student of Central University. You they una they give them one laptop, right? And then I make sure say you know how for use the laptop. And I still they continue that because I make the viewers, that is very important.
All right. Well, that now those days at the beginning. Yes, indeed. We will provide that facility today for let students and get a laptop and this and that. That was when we not be able to get the laboratories they established, the computer laboratories. But now we are fully equipped. We have 3 laboratories fully equipped with computers, Apple state-of-the-art computers where students can get access to. So the issue of giving computers to students now not there, but they can get their own personal computers. Now, because of the state-of-the-art technology we get, we student them, they get their lecture notes through Google Classroom, when a computer then they use. Then they get their assignments through Google Classroom. They turn in their own assignments through Google Classroom, and then can look at their grades at any point in time, so they know exactly whose side in terms of their performance. Apart from that, we also have a library that is paperless. We not get nobody carry paper there, but everybody is open to have a computer. You sit down, you Google, you go through, you get your notes, you download, and everything. So every student here is computer literate. No student, when they come at Central University, they left the university without being computer literate. In
Excellent.
addition to that, we will make sure, because we get this kind of facility, we make sure we are connected to the internet 24/7. Similar also, we get electricity 24/7, water supply 24/7. So the students they get internet at the hostels, they get internet at the classrooms, they get internet around the campus. So at any point in time, they can log in and do what they get for them. So, and the lecturers also, they communicate with the students, apart from the classroom lectures, through the Google Classroom, where the student can able for look at the notes, get the notes, do the assignments, and submit the assignments through the medium. So we are state of the art at this point in time, and we will continue for doing that.
And I like that it depicts progress, and for the viewers, I make you understand, because the reason why I make I bring that computer, the laptop, is because, like the professor rightly said, that was the start, right? They recognized a problem, and they take proactive step for address that within part of the educational structure we then put in place. And the reason why I bring that up is because now they don't get to a point where they have a state-of-the-art computer lab. So in the past 5 years, they not been get them. Now they don't get them, which means that you will there oversee. If you get fambul na tongue, when I the support for in education one tomorrow bambai, and you dey think of whose side it need for go study, you need for think twice. Forget about the big name them. The big name them when I Fube College. Because most of the time we talk about, hey, Fube College, another angle, Fube College, another angle. Yes, Fube College been don't make a name. But what is important, it is the quality of education when they receive and the output of the graduate at the end of the day. Central University, then they use best practices, which is in par with Western universities then. And most of the things them way Professor Bob don't talk about today, in all lie, we can make sure say una see am for una self firsthand. So I go can't take una now inside Central University, so una go see for una self and believe exactly what in the Vice Chancellor Professor Bob Conteh he talk. So make we take a quick look at this video.
This is the Central University. Here, we move a little differently. We are the change makers, the innovators. We are solving the problems of the 21st century. We create, we lead, we inspire. Beginning your journey at Central University is opening your chapter to success. Here, we are a family that works together to make the change today for a better Sierra Leone and world tomorrow. Here is a home for you. Central University, a place where careers begin.
Okay, so welcome back again. If you just joined this business hour with 247 BigMarket, we guest today now the Vice Chancellor of Central University Sierra Leone, Professor Bob Conteh. A video where you just watch, they show you exactly what's in the happen at Central University. If you there na Salone, you don't ever know about Central University, or you outside of Salone, you don't ever know about Central University. Just the video where you see so enough for make you be proud of waiting some of we Sierra Leonean brothers and sisters and they do for help for make a change in our society as a whole. You see, the Western world not just developed by accident. Okay, it's not accidental. It was based on conscious effort when they put in developing the educational system. Education is power. In Sierra Leone, we illiteracy rate is very low. We get a very high illiteracy rate. We need for change that. And Central University, they're doing it one day at a time. So, Professor Bob, you don't talk about the programs them we and the offer, one of the offer. What's the composition of the faculty, like the lecturers them? When I get a mix of Sierra Leonean lecturers them and other lecturers them from some other countries them where you help support the educational system within Central University because it would good every as they know some of them think they are so they are convinced that when they make a decision, see they want to send them farm will go now Central University. They're 100% convinced that that is the right decision and this is where they want to spend their money.
Okay, well, as of now, we get the majority of faculty now Sierra Leoneans, but we also get other nationalities where they come on as adjunct professors, come on as lecturers from outside. We get a professor in United States where they give lectures to nursing students and public health students. We also get professors from Trent University in Canada. We also they help we in certain programs and so on. So we get a mix. It is not only Sierra Leoneans, but to be a mixture of other people and other lecturers from outside the Sierra Leonean jurisdiction. So we get that mix here. And that mix, now they help we for let we able for more with students. So we they not only depend on we, the Sierra Leoneans, for educating them, but they also get the experience of other lecturers outside, where they bring their own experience for bear on the modules and other aspects of running the university. So we get that mix.
This is really great because diversity is key, right? So you have a nice mix. You get lecturers them we now Sierra Leonean base, and you get lecturers them outside of Sierra Leone. They only work towards a common goal. So this is really great. In terms of your enrollment, right? How much students you get right now, roughly, like current enrollment? And I believe some do graduation sometime towards the end of last year. I don't remember. I've been seeing on Facebook. What's in the graduation rate also?
Yes, we get university status. Okay, we get university status in 2022. And that's so this is 2024. So we are barely a young university, but believe it or not, we are very close to 1,000 students now. And the, the mixture of students with not only Sierra Leoneans, we get students from Guinea, we get students from India, we get other nationalities they come. So we get that mix. And we are very proud for saying that the students rate, the pass rate is very, very high. It's very close to 98%. The reason being that the faculty members and they make sure they monitor every student in performance on a weekly basis using the Google Classroom. And this Google Classroom, they help me for know how students they perform in the sense that the students then link up with the lecturers on a daily basis because the lecturer can send in an assignment at any point in time for a module. So the student is also on the lookout for assignment and for turn them in at the particular time with the lecturer again. So that constant monitoring, they help the students. And we have a mentoring program where we assign students to particular mentors if they get any problems in academia, they get problems, other types of maybe social problems. We can come in and make sure that we provide solutions for them problems in there. But that's all of this, they make sure that we students they stay focused and learn the book and do the assignments so that when the exams they come, the pass rate can be very high. Over the years, for the past 2 years, we don't get up to 98% pass. Don't want the way you know they make them, maybe for reasons way they beyond their control, like financial reasons or health reasons and so on. We get their situations in there. But by and large, we get a very high pass rate. For example, last year, we graduated about 102, that's the first year. This year, we're hoping to graduate 134 or to 150 if they all meet the requirements. And going forward, as we go forward, when we look at the numbers where they enter and the number where they graduate, we are talking about 80% pass rate, 80% graduation rate. So that's where we are.
This is excellent. And just for the record, are you guys only doing the undergraduate program? Do you have a master's program at this time?
We all them programs you are listed, they are all undergraduate programs at the honors level. Now, according to TEC regulation, you must don't graduate 3 or 4 cohorts in a particular discipline before you can apply for a master's status. Okay. We'll not reach that stage yet. In the next 3-4 years, yes, we are going to go into master's programs and hopefully we would have graduated 3 to 4 cohorts in the particular discipline.
Okay. So I need to ask you this is the biased side of me, right? I'm going to be biased. So I am a professional project manager. I'm very big on that. I head the project management office at my job. Do you guys offer courses in project management so that these students, when they graduate, if they decide to go into project management, they understand the methodology behind successfully implementing a project to make sure objectives are met? The reason why I bring them, it look like we lost Professor Bob. Let's see. We will take a quick break and then bring Professor Bob back. So on a hold tight and we will be right back.
Happy birthday. With 247 Top Up, you can stay connected with your loved ones and business associates back home by keeping their phone topped up and ready to use.
I know how important it is to stay connected, whether it's hearing your mom's voice or ensuring your business partners can reach you at any time. And the best part is, you can send Top Up directly from your smartphone, no matter where you are in the world. Download the 247 Top Up app today or visit our website at www.247topup.com and start sending Top Up to Sierra Leone with ease. It's secure and it makes a real difference. Sierra Leoneans home and abroad, let's come together and make this connection stronger than ever.
Reconnecting hearts with 247 Top Up, proudly owned by Sierra Leoneans.
Nenu, I need for pay me pikin in college fee. I get for renew me driver license, and I need for shopping for me house. But work pack for me na office, and I no get time for go team up na line a bank. And it also no safe for me for the worker with boku money na me hand. I confused, and I don't know what for do.
Nenu, you know you about Smart Pay Cascade yet?
No? What's one day again?
Smart Pay Cascade na safe and convenient way for make digital payment for goods and services. You can sit down at your office or your house, pay, you begin school fee, apply online, and pay for your motorcar license, driver's license, and insurance. You can even use them for paying a plenty side, like supermarket, shop, restaurant, and even pharmacy.
So do ya? How I go get this cash card?
Go to the Smart Store and download the Smart Pay SL app. Install on your phone. Click on register, subscriber, complete the form, and submit. If you no get smartphone, you can call 3737 from any mobile network and give them the information where they go ask you for. Then go verify your information and activate your account. Then go deliver your cash card to you.
This looks sweet me. How I go able put money in this card?
Log into the Smart Pay app. Click on Top Up, follow the instruction, and top up from either your mobile money or bank card. You can also top up from any Smart Pay agents. Smart Pay, this smarter way to pay.
Baby, you envelope.
Papaya, my brother where they oversee. Now in Biden in there for me na 247bigmarket.com and send the code, me just can't collect them.
You can tell your body or you family, let it buy for you provision or other items there online. Now 247bigmarket.com with in credit card or in debit card. It will send the code for you and direct you the supermarket for go collect them. You self can tell the person where they oversee the item them where you want. They go on the site and buy the item them where you say. It go give you the code where you go use with your ID card for collect the item them. At the supermarket, who say it direct you. Hurry now and tell the fumble and party for buy for you provision and other thing them online. Now 247bigmarket.com. Products of Baja Technologies LLC. Now the same people them where they do 247topup.com.
This is the Central University. Here, we move a little differently. We are the change makers, the innovators. We are solving the problems of the 21st century. We create, we lead, we inspire. Beginning your journey at Central University is opening your chapter to success. Here, we are a family that works together to make the change today for a better Sierra Leone and world tomorrow. Here is a home for you. Central University, a place where careers begin.
Hello, welcome back to the Business Hour with 247 Big Market. If you just did join, you don't miss a lot. You can able to watch the replay on our Facebook page. But we get sitting Professor Bob Conteh from Central University. He's the Vice Chancellor at the Central University in Sierra Leone. We talk about the university And one thing we will be talk about now the composition of the faculty and also the enrollment, current enrollment and graduation rates. You don't tell you about that. The two will not talk about 8 professor, people and the wonder. So this university look really nice. So they get state of the art and everything. So wow, almost this go cost. So if I want support, me Fambul for make it go Central University, like almost waiting at the tuition rates and also waiting at the opportunities them way they for explore like scholarships, financial aid, because sometimes people don't understand. See, those facilities are also available. They just don't make use of it, right? They always just say, "Oh, you're expensive," but sometimes the picking actually you want people could qualify for some type of financial aid. So you want to work more on that area a little bit.
Okay. Well, first of all, we're in a private university, and I hope during the program I will tell you a little bit about the Chancellor, founder and proprietor of this university. But if the question you ask, the cost where we they offer, where they charge, is not too different from waiting public universities than they charge. The reason being that the public universities, them government they support them. That's number one. Number two, government also they give scholarship to students them where they attend them private institutions, the private universities. We not to the case, but we also don't get opportunities where industrial institutions they provide scholarship opportunity, and we also get some groups of people where they provide scholarship opportunity, and we also get the founder himself, the CEO of the university, the chancellor himself get a scholarship scheme where also they provide. So quite a good number of those students, they enjoy then scholarship facilities here. But like I said, the fees then not too different from what public institutions will charge. We are higher because we know they get that support we public institutions they get. Because we base we calculation for charge students on the economic fee where you go charge students for produce a graduate from year 1 to year 4. If we apply that same principle at the same fee, the public institutions let's say go and go charge. So that make us say we're not too different. But because public institutions then get the support from government, scholarship as well as subvention, their fees then lower than we. So that is the situation.
Okay. And so the area where I've been want to touch on before we lost your connection, I want for good the back. Because I've been telling you that I'm the buyer side of me, right? Where I be actually if una they offer courses in project management. Because my concern is most of the time I hear people and they say like, they're like I'm a project coordinator, I'm a project manager. But where I can engage them in conversation, it take me too long for this and say they don't really understand the project management methodology and framework and everything, right, that it entails. So given that most of everything we do now is tied into technology and all of that, when I get courses around project management so that some of the picking and people for take these courses and they can get an idea on that area also.
Certainly. First of all, we get a project management program accredited by TEC. We already get that accreditation. So that project management course,
it
helps students.
The TEC, what's in the TEC?
TEC, the Tertiary Education Commission.
Okay.
Tertiary Education Commission. Neither the overseeing agency for all tertiary institutions and salon. If you want to start any program, any tertiary institution, you must apply to TEC. TEC gets the requirements. They want to look at the number of staff we get. They want to look at the facilities we get, the resources we get, this and that. And they send the program to an assessor or assessors. Then we now get a feedback for say, yes, this institution capable for run this program. After that, they give you accreditation. And that accreditation will give you the money for run the program. So every program we are going to now has that TEC accreditation. So now that's the happen. So we get that we project management program there. We don't get accreditation for TEC and they go on. Apart from that, the most of the programs we get also get a project management component for help students, and because let's assume you are an agriculturalist, you don't graduate. If you're not studying how to write a project, you don't get any idea how to run a project. What tomorrow, if you minister say, there is a project here, come and head it, then you have a problem. But so we make sure that we students and get that kind of training in terms of project planning and management, so that when they go out, they are ready for take up their responsibility at the society level.
Okay, so that's really great, and you know, at some point, you know, when I go to Mr. go like for which day and you know see how the university don't evolve in the past 5 years. As a matter of fact, so 247 Big Market, which is the product of Badger Technologies, we have two products. We have the 247 to up, and we also have the 247 Big Market. That was in point in time. We don't hire interns them in the past. And just for the record, we actually hired two interns, two students them from Central. Well, it was in Central University by then. It was still Canadian, but I've got two students from Canadian College of Technology. The name they confused me now. But they actually been working with you for 3 months. And you know, I developed a good relationship with them, and we still like communicate. One in name that be Moses, then the other one that be some things to say I forgot, but they were really great output of the college by then, and we were proud of their work. So kudos to you guys. And at any point in time where we feel say we need students then for coming to an internship, we will definitely reach out so that you know we can give them some amount of exposure as it relates to business. But I want for make we take a look now at you know some of the pictures them for viewers them. And also we don't watch the video. I get one more video I get for play for Central University. Now we'll look at a couple of questions. Then if any questions come in, we will take a look at the questions. And I think I see somebody put a question here, but let's take a look at some of them photos there. So this is a photo for the viewers them we don't know. This is Chancellor Moxin Sise. So is he done with somebody this is at Trent University. So I think we're gonna have a partnership with Trent University, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we have a partnership with Trent University. Yes.
So okay, I think this is like I think it was probably the signing of the partnership or something, but this is just a really cool photo so that you know the viewers then go able for see them. And again, this was part of that event on that day. This is your a showcase of your agricultural output, right? So you want to touch a little bit on an agricultural program. This is like a greenhouse or something. You want to talk a little bit on an agricultural program?
Okay, the agricultural program is very, very robust in several aspects. One, the student they're not a graduate without knowing how to drive a computer, without knowing how to repair a computer and so on. And at the same time, we get vast land, so then they do all the practicals. So that when a student they graduate, he or she is equipped for go out and start work, not to go through any orientation again. So the agricultural department is manned by very qualified, highly qualified personnel, lecturers, where they make sure that the students can go through not only the classroom teaching, but the practical aspect of agriculture in terms of making them ready for the workplace. So the agricultural department is very, very robust. And our students, when they graduate, all of them don't get employment, is 100% employment and so on. And this happens with other departments. We take mass comm, for example. We get a radio, we get a TV, and we mass comm students when they graduate, I don't assume they go internship like we've been talking. When they go internship, sometimes we can get problem with the institution where they go internship too. And he say, let this man left now. Come you one time. We can say, no, he's not a graduate. Allow him to graduate and then you can employ him. So we get a problem. So each time they go after for internship, they're not going to teach them how to hold the camera. They're not going to teach them waiting for doing a studio. They are already work ready, so to speak. So when they go there, it's up and running. You know, they're not getting any. So we student them, as I've been saying, they are practically oriented. And when they left, when they graduate, so anybody can hire them. You know, go bow your head down for say, oh, I don't hire a moron over there. No, you will hire a highly qualified and efficient individual.
And that's exactly what I was talking about when I said the intentionality and practicality of your educational programs, right? Because it's the practicality of it. You know, like the beginning they go school, then they learn a lot of things. So by the time they graduate, they are at least work ready for an entry level. And when you get an institution like yours, where they do that, I think that is really great. And for the viewers, then this is a really good, nice shot of Central University. Where they go through some pictures them and talk about some of the things them. So if you recall at the start, Professor Bob they talk about how they have a computer labs and things like that. But you said the see are now firsthand, these are nice Apple computer monitors there that I see. We're readily available for the students them, and they're able for use them to enhance them computer literacy, so that whether you are in computer science or any computer related field of study, right? When you graduate, whether you another day or not, you are literate. You know your way around a computer, which is really a problem for a lot of other institutions. Because we know some other institutions and they graduate, but they really don't know the way around computer. This is also a nice area view of the campus, and look at this. This is perfect. Like I said at the start, I actually don't come at this site 2019. And the atmosphere itself is very peaceful, it's very calm, it's like a perfect environment for learning. There's not much distraction as opposed to some other areas where you will find yourself. And for me, like, even though I went to Kobe College, right? But my family home, that's a killer road in Bena Fito. So it's not like I was really going out. And I think sometimes it's really good when if you have free tongue, you come all the way man 91 for camp study. You left all the activities them within a free tongue, and you come you're able to focus. Because like me, so I've been there for college, at least you're able to see me host. Where are they then at the veranda na block E? Are they able to see me host as a killer old? So like at any time, if I feel like I want to go na host, I just say go down, I go down, right? But in a place like this, if you don't left Freetown, you don't come. Say you can for achieve something. You focus, you able for do them. So this is really, really, really good. And you don't talk about the admission process and the programs, and this is just a snapshot of that. And let's see if anything there now. So the reason why make I put this stick or this tree, it look really cool. Is this so? If you're familiar with FBC, we get a tick they will call wisdom tree, right? Is this the equivalent of the wisdom tree in Central University? When I get something like that, because I'll make you tell the via the first life. The reason why make I bring them up, like I said, in FBC, the wisdom tree, now a tick where they, when we go there, all kinds of people in the company gain a lot of sense. So we call it wisdom tree, right? Is this a meeting point where like students and they can converge under this tree for discuss? Tell me small thing about this stick and the campus line.
This tree, they call them local name now flame of the forest. And this now a beautiful tree, as you can see the flowers. But around this tree are benches where we construct, which our students will sit down and socialize and they talk among themselves and so on. It is right in the middle between the female and the male hostels. So there is a meeting point for students. And both in the evenings, in the mornings, or in the afternoons, they get sit down, they cool off, then socialize, and then maybe go back to the dormitories and so on. So that area, then the Bobo name is St. John. I don't know which that is. Yes, St. John. The name is St. John. So now St. John, most of the socialization they take place before anything.
Yeah, there you go. Because I be really say students they always like for coin a name, right? So I've been trying to say this stick and I see the tick. I see this stick. You go must get name more than don't get. Just like how we get that. So they call it St. John. That's cool. Yes, and this on the screen, this again, this is the photo of my visit. When I went in 2019. So the reason when I be go 2019, every time I go tongue, I have a non-profit and we can do donations to different educational institutions. One is the Leone Secondary School. So I was there in 2019 where we do some donations, scholarships and things like that. And this is part of my crew that went to Leone, and we stopped to see the Chancellor because I know the Chancellor, and I had an opportunity to have a tour around the campus and everything. So that's me right there, and that's the Chancellor. That's my dad. That's Mr. Lawson, and that's Mr. Alaji Kamara. So again, like I said, this is a very good university. If you look for, a university where you want to send somebody to make a go learn, then we highly recommend Central University. They put up some of the make us see what's in this person. They say, yeah. So Frank Jaffoy, did they talk about distance should not be a factor? It will take you less than. So wait. Okay, look like Frank been respond to somebody. Let's see. The only possible limitation factored among Sierra Leoneans for Central University is its distance away from the capital city, Freetown. Thus, we suggest the university consider locating its postgraduate school in Freetown for some of us who already have bachelor degree. Okay, this is not somebody just to make a suggestion. I think
Let respond to us more.
Yes, go ahead.
Mr. Jared, let respond to her.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Professor.
Hello?
Yes,
okay.
Go ahead.
Now, it talk about the location. Now, first of all, other institutions, then they far away from Freetown than Central University. We are just 91 miles away from Freetown. There are other universities where they over 150 miles away from Freetown. But people from Freetown, they go there and the attending. So I don't see any problem with the location. We are centrally located. You can access it from any part of the country without any too much transaction cost in terms of transport and other things. So we are centrally located. So for say a limitation, it's no longer a limitation because the road is good from Freetown to 1.5 hours, 2 hours, you don't reach. In order for the whole day, you can come from Freetown, do a transaction in mile 91 in the Central University and go back without even people knowing that you even left Freetown. So
yeah,
location for we not the problem now.
Yeah, and in addition to that, we have to decentralize, right? So there's a whole ecosystem that comes with locating a university. The fact that Central University Day in Mile 91, that means that all the support structure, the support system where Central University rely on, therefore come out around that area, which means it in turn create economic development for that area. And if we really want to see Salongo before, we need for stop for think about Freetown. Freetown has been the capital for years, and we don't see a lot of structural development there. We need for make sure that we decentralize certain things them so that we see equal development in other places around Sierra Leone. So that if you there my 91 or you there Kenema, you know they miss anything, right? So I think the location is very good. And like you said, don't talk. I don't think location, distance is a concern. But I want to play one video really quick for the viewers them so we can wrap this up. Make this is your this is about your nursing program.
Welcome to Central University's Nursing Department, where your journey to fulfilling nursing career begins. Our comprehensive program is designed to equip you with the skills and knowledge needed in the nursing field. Our experienced faculty is committed to providing you with the best education and training.
What you do now?
We're proud of our partnership with Trent University in Canada, offering our students a global perspective.
Canadian students will come to Sierra Leone. They will have a transformative experience. They'll see the beauty of the country, the potential of the country, and the incredible talent of the people here. And I hope that for Sierra Leonean students who come to Canada, that they'll see why Canada is different from the US.
Join us at Central University's Nursing Department and unlock your potential for greatness.
So that was the video of your nursing program. So for people that they look for support them, family members them, if somebody want to do nursing, it can able for do in nursing program now Central University. We are about done with today's business hour. Look like we don't lose Professor Bob Conteh, and we go take a quick break, and so when he come back, he go say in final word to people them.
Introducing 247topup.com, your one-stop solution to seamlessly send credits to Sierra Leone. Imagine a world where diasporas can effortlessly top up loved ones and business associates in Sierra Leone, ensuring they stay connected and never miss a beat. But it doesn't just stop there. Diasporas can also top up their phones when they are back home. It's simple. Just download the 247topup.com app on your smartphone from the App Store or visit the user-friendly website at www.247topup.com. Within seconds, you can recharge any mobile network in Sierra Leone anytime, anywhere, without worrying about costly international charges, ensuring your transactions are safe and secure. 247topup.com, your trusted companion to send credit to Sierra Leone. Proudly owned and operated by Sierra Leoneans. Say no to expensive and unreliable method to send credits back home.
All right, welcome back, everybody. This is the final segment of today's business hour with 247 BigMarket. We guest today now the Vice Chancellor of Central University located in Man 91, Tonkolili district. We don't talk about the university, the history, the different programs them within the offer, the composition of their faculty, campus life, and cost and all of these good stuff. So now we bring Professor Bob Conteh back for say in final word to the viewers them, so we can able for wrap up today's session of the business hour. Professor, you want to say your final word to the viewers them?
Okay. Well, the final word is that the Central University is here to stay. The Central University, they provide educational opportunities for make sure that the products who they send out to the market are products that way employers and will frown at. The university also pride itself by being technologically oriented. And every student where they graduate from this institution is computer literate to a high degree. And we also tell the public, say, the expenses where they will get for income for sending in not the money will go down the drain. It might be expensive, but at the same time, it's going to be very beneficial and economical in the long run. So one for encourage all the one who are sending beginning, make them come, make inquiries, talk to it, and let them see what you get and what you can offer. And then they can take a decision for sending beginning or go somewhere else. But we can tell you now for free, viewers and listeners, that what we don't develop now Central University, now very few institutions in this country, they match with, very few. And honestly, for anybody they doubt, we doors they open, make them come, and can see what they do and what we don't do, so that they will make up their own minds for new waiting for sending again. We get a very energetic somebody when in the brain behind all of this. I mean, say, Lord will not end this program without we not talk about this gentleman. This gentleman, a young man, will get this foresight for establish this institution. And the establishment with very little help from anybody whatsoever. And for somebody for establish this kind of infrastructure, for create this kind of institution, very many people who are savvy, before use their resources for go with their family holiday or build mansions, they enjoy with their family and so on. But in say no, let me give back to Osa Akomot and create an institution for the advancement of everybody or anybody who will come into the situation. Now, this gentleman is called Muksin Sise. Muksin Sise is presently in Canada. He's also studying in Canada, but at the same time, he's our Chancellor. And we must give him the respect and praise him for what he don't do and what he continue for them. Because you don't visit, you don't see. And other people, they come around and see, like today, I get about 5 or 6 people when they drive for Google and pass by, hey, we just see this place, I will not be know. They came around and we had a chit chat. And they know exactly what to do and how they do it. And this individual, we must give him the honor and respect we deserve for this kind of service where he give to in country. And I want the one that will get the kind of resources where this man get, but let themselves do the same, so that the country will develop educational and otherwise. Because education is the key. to all development. Once you get an educated population, believe me, when you come with development projects, easy for them, they accept them and help for them a good. But when you get a high proportion of illiteracy, then for bring development normally can be a huge challenge. And we need Moses to say an example so that we will get very many more private institutions where we provide the kind of facilities we enjoy now.
So well said, well said. Thank you very much, Professor Bob Conteh. You don't say everything, and I agree with you 100% for our viewers. You know, Mr. Moxin Sise is the Chancellor of Central University, and you know, we need to give him all the accolade that he needs, and really appreciate the fact that he able for get this vision and be able to make him a reality. You know, it takes a man for able for pull off some of these things, and there's a lot that goes into it. But like I said, education is the key. You know, there's a quote where say, I will rephrase them. You know, every educated man is not rich, right? Not everybody were educated rich, but anybody where get education, he get a chance for pulling himself out of poverty, right? So it means you are one step ahead when you're educated. So therefore, institutions then like this, where they implement best practices within the educational sector for make sure say we they get good quality graduates them at the end of the day. We need for support them. We need for applaud them. And if you look for a university for go or for support somebody for go, Central University is highly recommended. And with that, Professor Bob, thank you very much. And I will talk to you on the other side later. And I hope say I don't see the time late for you now over there. But thank you for your time. And I wish you and the Chancellor the very best as we continue for Grow Central University. Have a good night, sir.
Thank you very much. Yes, good night too. Thank you.
So Fambule na the word that so I don't hear am from the horse's mouth. That was the Vice Chancellor, Professor Bob Conteh, Vice Chancellor of Central University. They don't talk to we, but all the great things that will happen at the university. And like I said at the start, and I will do them again, you know, I put them picture there at the start of the show because I want to make people and see. Fube College don't make a name na salon. And these are prominent people them we pass through Fube College. And those were the days when they say salon na the Athens of West Africa. Why? Because of Fube College. Now we know say Fube College gets its own challenges and then they work towards fixing these challenges, but we also get other institutions and now will they come up. So we need for help for support rally around all the different institutions then make sure say we're able to get good educational standards across all institutions within the country so that it no matter whose institution you go, the standards at the minimum are the same, right? You must get the one that we get a much more higher standards, but we need to make sure, say, we get a minimum standard that is being set. And I know that for Central University, their standard is not only minimum, it is very, very high. And they are taking Sierra Leone to new heights, and they are poised to having Sierra Leone reclaim that name again once more as the Athens of West Africa. So Unawe able for joining me today. Thank you all very much for joining today's edition of the Business Hour. And I'm a host, B.S. Ujayat from 247 Big Market. And wish you all a very good night. Thank you all. Till next time with the Business Hour. This is B.S. Ujayat. Have a good night, everybody.